This is New Orleans, an insanely popular city located in Louisiana. This city is known for being one of the most unique places in America. And while people come from all over the world to visit this city at night, what people don't know is this city has an insanely high crime rate, as well as some spectacular ties to voodoo history. This city is also well known for witchcraft, which makes me ask, is this even a safe place to visit? So in this video, I go to New Orleans to investigate some of the most popular tourist destinations. I also dive deep into their voodoo history, sitting down with a voodoo priestess to learn more about this interesting religion and the many misconceptions that we may have about it. In this video, we will uncover what New Orleans really is all about. We'll get to see some of the worst parts of this city, as well as why some people choose to avoid it. But we'll also see how the community bands together. New Orleans has got to be one of the most unique cities I've ever visited, with an extremely complex and interesting history. I was excited to go see what makes this city so unique. So strap in and let's get this video started. This is the 14th state I visited this summer as a part of my series where I try to go to every state in America. And today we'll uncover everything that New Orleans has to offer. But let's start where this video all begins. Our journey starts the day prior, as we hop on a train and make our way all the way to New Orleans. We end up getting there very late at night.
We made it to New Orleans, or New Orleans, I don't know what it's called. Either way, we made it here.
We quickly make our way into the station, and I have to say they did a very good job at theming this place. These murals very much capture what New Orleans is gonna be like. First thing first, I have to grab myself a snack after a long train ride. After eating, we set out for our adventure. We're greeted by a very dark and rainy night, but it matches this video since this is the most haunted city in America.
The train got here, it's currently 9 p.m. Yeah, I got here pretty late. With that said, I knew I was gonna get here late, so I booked the Airbnb, check-in at 10. It's currently 9:30 as of right now. 30 minutes, so I have to check in, therefore I'm gonna take my time, ride the scooter. It's currently raining right now, it's not pouring, so I'm not gonna put on my waterproof jacket. The sky is very much full of lightning. Lightning strikes pretty much everywhere I look. There's another one. It's just crazy. Tons of rain. With that said, we're gonna get to the spot.
I then make my way through New Orleans at night. My first stop has got to be Walgreens because I have to refill my snack haul.
Let's go check out.
After buying some snacks at Walgreens, I go get some well-needed rest.
Good morning, my loyal followers. We're here in New Orleans. I had a wonderful sleep last night. It was unbelievable. But that said, we got the scooter. And now it is kind of wet out. I've already slipped like 3 separate times. It's pretty funny. I didn't have my GoPro on, so I don't have it on footage, but I did slip. It was pretty cool. Anyway, morning. Today, we're gonna explore everything that New Orleans has to offer. Yeah, well, let's get to riding and let's go explore New Orleans. New Orleans. Oh, my hair is terrible. Restart. Go.
First things first, I have to get some coffee because I low-key have an insane caffeine addiction. So I make my way to this pirate-themed coffee shop because I love pirates. Now that I'm full of coffee, it's time to go explore New Orleans. And I ran into a lot of voodoo attractions. Voodoo is super prevalent in this city. I was immediately captivated and wanted to know more about voodoo. So I quickly made my way down to the Voodoo Spiritual Temple. This is by no means a tourist attraction. This is an actual religious temple, and I'm gonna go inside to find out more about the religion of voodoo. And I quickly meet a voodoo priestess.
Don't feel like coming in to harass my mind.
Sorry.
No, because, you know, I can see that me being 82 and my husband is 76.
Right.
And so we could get nobody to come and help really do.
To do anything, yeah. I then sit down with this voodoo priestess to learn more about the religion. Unfortunately, most of what she's saying isn't 100% audible, and I'm unable to make out most of what she's saying.
To us, then as we.
Due to the fact that I can't really make out everything that she's saying, I unfortunately can't really use most of the video. I was kind of bummed because I wasn't really getting the answers I was looking for, but my luck turned around because her husband helped me out a lot.
A benefit, and there has to be an exchange.
Correct, yeah.
Nowadays, money is the easiest. In the
100%.
old days, it was bringing, fruit.
Like chickens, like, yeah. Bartering system. Yeah.
Well, yeah, was into martial arts.
Okay.
Zen Buddhism,
Uh-huh.
that sort of thing, and macrobiotics, all of that stuff.
Right.
So that's Asian. Then Baha'i. And Baha'i, I met a lady, we married for 23 years.
Right.
And so that comes from Persia.
From Persia, gotcha.
I met her.
Right.
And so now it's another 22, 23 years.
Of gotcha.
voodoo.
Yeah.
All right.
That's really interesting, the different religions.
As you see here, there's a Buddhist
Right, so
altar. All
two
right.
different, yeah.
Tibetan prayer flags up there.
Gotcha.
All right. And in there's even Indonesian.
Oh, I saw that. There's a lot of really
Okay.
unique stuff.
So,
Yeah.
as we bring in people, if they come from different countries, they feel okay when they
feel
come in here.
like home, right? Yeah.
Voodoo has
It's a religion.
a very important place in the fabric of this city.
Right.
And then it is the only expression within the United States at this level.
Gotcha.
There
Yeah.
are other voodoo practitioners, but some of them are into the Haitian way
Right.
of doing it, or the Cuban way of
Gotcha.
doing it, or the Brazilian candomblé way of doing it,
Yeah.
okay? And
Yeah.
then the African, different tribes.
Right, so different ways. Yeah.
As they come here, right? I mean, there's a lot of schisms in the Christian faith.
Yeah. He then teaches me more about the religious aspect. For example, their spirits, Loas.
There's Loas.
Loas.
And so there's a whole group of them.
What are the spirits used for? Loas.
Well, they're revered for guidance, for aid.
I then learned more about Loas, which are pretty much spiritual beings in the voodoo religion. These spirits can actually be called upon in certain rituals.
You have to make products.
Products, right.
Okay?
Correct.
Because that's the first thing people see when they come in. Then others come in, consultations with priestess.
Right, correct.
All right? So that's an hour process for $200.
Gotcha.
Then there's others that may require some of the herbs and oils.
Right.
Or maybe stress related.
Gotcha.
Or afflictions of their body. There's the weddings that can occur here, or priestess goes to another location that they may want.
And with that, I was very happy with all of the new knowledge I had found. Using the answers that both the priestess and her husband were able to give me, I learned a lot about this religion, the religion of voodoo. Dylan, by the way.
Dylan? Okay, I'm Alan.
All right, nice to meet you, man. Thank you very much for showing me everything. I was very happy to learn more about the history of voodoo, but some of my questions were left unanswered. For example, I wanted to know why New Orleans was so known for voodoo, and why voodoo is sometimes mistaken with witchcraft. That's when I found out about Marie Laveau. You see, Marie Laveau is an actual person. In the 1840s, she practiced voodoo rituals, and managed to use her power and authority to convince people from all over the world to come visit her, because she could apparently perform miracles. Of course, to most outsiders, this sounds a lot like witchcraft, and that's most likely me why New Orleans is known for witchcraft, spirits, and the unknown. Now that I've learned everything I want to, I make my way to the French Market, which is a super popular tourist destination. After a long day of learning more about voodoo, I do some quick looking around at this market before going to get myself some lunch. After eating, it's time to go back out to adventure for a little bit longer, because soon the sun will set and this haunted city will come to life. I make my way to Bourbon Street, because at night this is the most popular place to be, so I hop on my scooter and ride around looking for spirits. Unfortunately, I'm oblivious to this city's insane crime rate, and unfortunately, tragedy strikes right in front of me as I witness a police officer getting run over by a sports car. Unfortunately, a police officer got ran over by a sports car. Luckily, he was okay, but this just goes to show how dangerous the city can truly be at night. After witnessing something like that, you'd think that this would be a terrible place to visit, but what really makes New Orleans so unique is their sense of community. People come from all over the world to enjoy some amazing jazz music that seems to go all the way through the night. After listening to multiple different bands playing music, I hit the hay, and in the morning, I decided to showcase an item that I bought. Because while checking out all of New Orleans voodoo history, I bought myself a luck potion. I even poured some on the camera because maybe I'll get lucky and you'll subscribe.
Good morning. What an unexpected ending. I'd say that this trip has been very successful. Okay, we're gonna go to the Amtrak station and go to Houston next. So let's get going.
I then head out to the Amtrak station to go to my next state. With that said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And with that, I'll see you all later. Later, adventurers.
Seem like the